What do you do when you get so many pears at once? And they always all ripen at once. And they're not very shelf stable. They last a week. We eat as much as we can, fresh of course, but you don't want it to go to waste. So in previous years with this and even more pears, I have made pear vinegar before, which is okay, a little bit like apple cider but milder. And I can them in a light syrup. You can make pear upside down cake or regular pear cake, or just eat it out there out of the fridge. And then of course pear butter. This has spices in it like cinnamon, nutmeg, sugar. And then there's this curiosity called pear honey. This is revolting to me because I don't like sugar, but the guys like it. And then of course pear sauce, which is the same as applesauce. I do not add sugar to this. It's really good over when it's nice and cold over pancakes. But today we're going to do something entirely different because I still have plenty in the inventory of the other things. We're going to make cinnamon sugar pear rings dehydrated, and they're really good and they last without any effort in a jar once they're dehydrated well for a long time. This thing will get a good workout. Peels it and it cores it. Can you take it off? Very good. Show me that hollow inside. Okay, beautiful. Thank you. So there's a bowl full of water and I have a couple spoonfuls of citric acid in it. You can use lemon juice as well. It's just to keep them from browning a little, and I believe that the citric acid, the acidity, also makes it taste a little bit better once they're dehydrated. So just keep going and going. Taking the green stuff off and in. Many more to go. First dehydrator tray is full, and now we'll just add the flavor. This is equal amounts of cinnamon and sugar. You just sprinkle it over. I used coconut sugar for this one because I like it better than the other one, but I don't think it makes a difference. You don't even have to use cinnamon or sugar. Anything works. Here we go. First load is it. Closing it up, and tomorrow I'm gonna let them go overnight, and tomorrow we'll check them. This is the aftermath of the first load. It barely made a dent. I'll be doing this for another 2 or 3 days. All the peels left. I think I'm going to make vinegar out of them again. Such a shame to toss them. And then the cores I keep. The chickens get the bad pears that were in there. They're gonna get them right away. But these cores freeze nice, and we can every day take a handful out and throw them to the chickens. They love the frozen treats because it's so hot outside. Nothing goes to waste. Pears make everybody happy. We'll check on them. This is the next morning. They're looking good. They are still bendable. They're kind of chewy. They will not turn brittle, but this is exactly how we like them. So we'll collect all these off, let them cool down. All out of the dehydrator, a boatload of dehydrated cinnamon sugar pairings. We use these for snacks just to eat them. You can also cut them up, put them in granola, make cake with it if you rehydrate them again. And I'll store all my dehydrated foods in mason jars that are vacuum sealed, so it needs no band. The air has been sucked out. That works really well in humid Florida. And now I have to make the next load.